You're listening to Curdle Holler, the Season 6 Christmas Special, Part 2.
Last time on Fog Juice Adventures, Christmas time. All y'all need to know is that there was this rich lady, MaudLynn, and she had this big old Christmas party, okay? And then at the Christmas party, she kidnapped the Christmas spirit. And now the whole town's going crazy. And also they crazy about them Labuzus. Don't know nothing about that. Them things look crazy to me. What's gonna happen now?
Tonight on this Yuletide edition of CHTV News, it's beginning to look a lot like a parking lot as a Christmas parade float jam has brought all town traffic to a hulking, jolly standstill. Efforts to organize the chaos by his big boy's eye view by giant former caretaker Albert Ghost have yielded no results.
I've been trying to teach the town about zipper merging.
They'll never learn. We turn now to a live broom's eye view of the situation from CHTV traffic correspondents, the Mandrake sisters, who we picked up because they can fly and they work cheap.
We split one salary 3 ways.
Tell our viewers what you see, sisters.
It's a disaster!
A real big mess.
Traffic as far as the eye can see!
Fascinating. What course do you advise for our viewers who may have need to enter the traffic jam?
Forget about driving. Just park your car and live in it.
But don't stop honking your horn.
Lay on the horn and give it a beep!
Beep, 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 beep.
I, of course, will remind the viewers not to listen to the Mandrake sisters, as they are prone to histrionics. I'm joined now by the senior social event spider behind this newfound state of pandemonium.
I don't understand how such a tiny Christmas parade float snafu could turn into this traffic nightmare. But I think it's because people aren't honoring the spirit of the holiday season and exercising patience.
Miss Weaver, do you think?
Not now, Pastor. I'm busy.
But I bet we could fix the traffic if we just got that Christmas float out of the way.
Go on now, Pastor Munch. I'm talking to the newsman.
Okay, well, I still
This just in. The traffic jam has gotten so bad that the Labuzu lorry can't get through downtown to deliver a new shipment of those wacky Labuzu dolls to the boutique. I spoke with Gargoyles, Chuck and Sam about the conundrum.
Yeah, I don't know. We can't get the truck through the traffic.
But people still want those crazy Labuzus.
So we're selling them right out of the back of the truck.
But nobody has any money.
So we're writing down their names on this piece of paper so the Labuzus can be charged to the proper accounts at the store.
And if you don't pay your accounts, we'll break your knees.
Caretaker von Wangencamp says so.
You heard it here first, lads and genies. Caretaker Bonita von Wangencamp threatening violence over Labuzu debt. Not very Christmassy.
Why would they say that? Why would they be doing that? Guys, this is going bad. We're gonna have to fix this.
Well, the real problem is the Christmas spirit has been kidnapped.
Yes, his absence has led to all manner of vile behavior. As Miss Weaver intimated, we are witness to a town-wide lack of patience.
Like when Nita told the Gargoyles to sell Labuzus out of the back of the lorry and threaten everyone.
Chip.
Relax, Nita. We've got a plan to convince MaudLynn to release the Christmas spirit. It'll be great.
Certainly not how I wanted to spend the holiday, but I will render aid however I am able.
Yeah, it's not how any of us wanted to spend Christmas, judging by the fact that Pumpkin wore his pajamas over here today.
I'm hanging my stocking by the fire.
Ah, in anticipation of Christmas treats.
My foot got wet.
What?
We are now joined by Sheriff Bones Malone, who has been monitoring the traffic jam in between Christmas side hustles.
Yeah, I had to do a little bit of private security work last night. You know, little girls' dollhouses of their dreams don't pay for themselves, and Bones Jr. wants a hoverboard. And, you know, which I said, you break your bones. And then my ex-wife, Velma, we're dating. She likes them little bracelet charms that cost an arm and a leg.
So you have
know,
done nothing to help the situation?
Now, I have dispatched Deputies Terry and Applebob to the traffic jam shantytown to disperse apple juice and saltines as needed.
Yanni, apple juice.
Be quiet, you ocean-drinking barnacle butt! We working on it!
Anything else we need to know, Sheriff?
Well, now, this is going to sound crazy, but I just got a text from caretaker Bonita von Wangencamp, and she said that the way to fix this traffic jam is we've got to convince MaudLynn, that old rich lady, to let the Christmas spirit out of a snow globe, 'cause she done kidnapped him.
Then why not rescue him in your official capacity as law enforcement?
Well, maybe kidnapped ain't the right word. What is it, Applebob? She done what?
Manipulate.
Yeah, she done manipulated the Christmas spirit into a old snow globe, and that's why we ain't got enough patience to get out of the traffic jam. And that's the word on the street.
Some confusing if-then statements from Sheriff Bones Malone. Coming up after the break, CHTV Death Style correspondent Patricia Barfield will show you some tips on gussying up your traffic jam car domicile for the holiday. We'll be back after these commercials.
More for your zaps and less of those zings when you wear a zap.
For Christmas this year, give her Zapco's Blood Red Garnet or Puke Green Zap Ring. Make her holidays bright with Zapco's Zap Rings.
Chip, you said it was clean in here.
Yeah, the part I cleaned off, so you would get in the garbage chute. As for the rest of it, it's only slime. Just yard after yard of congealed kitchen grease, mystery droppings, and we'll say ectoplasm. Good old slime.
You know what I wish? I wish one year I did not need coveralls to enjoy a holiday.
But at least everything is going to plan. We're already deep into the bowels of the mansion, and almost over the layer of MaudLynn, aka the bedroom.
Yeah, pretty soon we can begin part 1 of the plan.
To steal that woman's dog. Ow!
To do Christmas Carol Christmas visions to remind her about the true meaning of Christmas, which I know you know, don't mess with me.
And this one we're doing now is old-timey Christmas, right?
Christmas past, correct. And you remembered to bring the costumes?
And the backdrop, and the script and smoke machine, and you know what? If we don't use everything in this trunk, I will be irritated.
Well, I kind of hope we won't have to use everything because I hope that this plan works early, somewhere between Christmas past and the gift, so I can go home and sleep in my Christmas pajamas.
So, Bonita, tell me, why do I see a long chain of Labuzus that I'm pretty sure we didn't...
Oh, there you are. I was waiting on you.
Collector? What is all this? What is this chain?
Remember, I'm your ghost of Christmas past, silly Nilly.
Okay, yeah, sure, but...
I'm freighted with the weight of the past. That is to say, old Labuzus that will one day be worth millions. Ooh.
There's like 100 of them.
I'm nervous about all this going on here.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Different kind of nervous.
The bed chambers are a good piece further, but keep crawling through that slime, and I'll tell you the name and provenance of each Labuzu on my Christmas chain, starting with Reginald.
Oh, here's the sheriff. Hold on.
He's not paying attention.
Hey, Sheriff, are you at the store?
Oh, I'll catch her up on every detail. Don't worry about that.
That's true. Anyway, we're getting ready to go on over here. Do you remember your part of the plan? That's right. Just find a sentimental object and bring it over to the mansion. We'll use it to help persuade MaudLynn. Yeah. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Moving on. This one has a jaunty hat that amuses me. This one,
Okay,
I'll be honest,
Chip,
I forgot
this
his
could
name.
work, right? I think it'll work.
Yeah, because remember, she's already gonna be feeling pretty loose from the pills and the fog machine Christmas liquor,
We'll say overwhelmed.
which means she'll be primed for us to hit her right in the heart with an old-timey Christmas gift to push her over the edge.
And bust the Christmas spirit out of Christmas jail.
You're not listening about Laboozos. Where was I?
Don't start over, don't start over, don't start over.
This fellow is Reginald. Yes, and Reginald hails from the forest. Yes, you would know that if you were listening earlier. And he comes with a book, which you will get with any of these you find right in the blind box. And his mother can cast spells. So can he.
Sheriff Bones Malone with the Christmas Patrol Yule Log. I'm up at the store with Deputy Terry and fellow mentor Count Fangula, aka my good buddy Fred, and we on a mission to find a very special item that's sentimental. Now here come Terry gonna say why into the microphone. Right there, Terry. Why we here?
To remind some old lady-faced humbug that she gotta free the boogie-woogie Christmas ghost out her globe 'cause we trying to have a Merry Christmas.
Good log. Good log.
Indeed, it is good to refocus, especially when we become distracted by every item in the store.
Okay, wait now. What they looking at over there?
You mean Goblenna and Foreman? They are trying the monster head bowling balls.
Will that fit your thumb or is it too little?
Oh, that's perfect. That's the exact perfect gift for MaudLynn, and they got it.
Dang!
Sheriff, you keep saying this, but I assure you, it is only the interest of others that makes the bowling ball or any item here seem more desirable.
Oh, I see. It's like psychological. Like, how about we go, MaudLynn, I bet you don't even like this here haunted canteen. It ain't no good. Don't worry about it.
I don't know, Sheriff. That looks good to me now that you saying all that.
Yeah, put it in the cart.
Yeah, we gonna want that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I take me a scoopy
items
sip
for
from time to time.
consideration.
Hi, that's our canteen.
Yeah, like, we just had to count our money, and we didn't have enough. But now we're back to finance an old canteen.
See, now this is what we're talking about. Y'all wouldn't be doing all this if it was a Christmas spirit up in here. Now, y'all done lost your generosity.
You could have that old canteen, but I already put my mouth on it.
Well, I still want it. I'm not
Well,
being
I didn't have to
Christmas
say
thing.
nothing about it. I was being generous.
I'm being rude.
What y'all doing?
Ah, Pumpkin, do you know if Rochester is still available? We could use some assistance.
He's sleeping, but I'll show you a special secret in a forbidden room. Forbidden? I'm not supposed to go in by myself.
Then we must not ask you to
No, we gon' do it.
You have taken us to Bonita's office, but we do not need to be here.
It's okay, Fred. I authorize it.
This an emergency, Sensei!
As long as we are here in service of our mission, and not because we want to snoop around the caretaker's office.
My mama forgot to give me this candy. Look, y'all, she got a secret exercise mat for caretaker gymnastics. Huh? Huh?
Well, Terry, MaudLynn probably ain't got no gymnastic feelings, but Bonita do have lady feelings, so it don't hurt to look around here a little bit, see if she got something we might could use.
Yes, perhaps I was too skeptical, for I am drawn to this handsome cast iron miniature, over here on the shelf.
Yeah, that's cool, but what MaudLynn gonna want with some old cannonball doohickey?
What's that? Oh, no.
What in the world?
Y'all get a chill just now?
Y'all being too loud. This radio acting wild up in here.
It is very strange.
Yeah, we probably ought to get on out of here. There ain't nothing here for a present.
Might I suggest the glass eyeball ornament I suggested an hour ago?
Yeah, Bonita, Fangula got a glass eyeball Christmas ornament. His own mama had one just like it. It's real classy, for ladies.
Okay, yeah, perfect. We'll hit her with Christmas past, or, close to it. Then you close the deal with the ornament. Are you in my office?
You're breaking up, caretaker. We'll see y'all over there. Good luck.
Okay, guys. Looks like MaudLynn's post-cocktail nap has officially started. I'm gonna start the tape.
Cue ghostly sound effects.
I'm already doing it, Chip. You don't have to cue me. And cue ghost noises. Chip and Collector.
What about us? Yeah, we want big ghost noises.
That's fine, but you guys don't go on yet.
Okay.
Who goes there?
Greetings, MaudLynn. I am a messenger from beyond. I bring you a warning about Christmas.
Are you a messenger from beyond? You look like a man wearing a sheet.
Aha! Ye of little faith, behold! I lift the sheet and you can see there is no living meat beneath.
But what about the sunglasses?
I wear them because they're cool. Now listen here, MaudLynn. You shall be visited tonight by 3 Christmas ghosts. They have visions for thee and lessons.
Visions? Lessons? Throw the roll. I've never heard of a Christmas ghost giving anybody any lessons.
You haven't?
This is brand new to me.
Well, you will be visited by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. They will show you the error of your selfish ways, and they will convince you to release the Christmas spirit from your snow globe so the town will have a Merry Christmas.
How do you suppose they're gonna manage that?
Silence! The ghost of Christmas past approaches.
Cue the fog machine, Nita.
I'm doing it.
Do it a little faster.
Fog takes time to fill a room, Chip. What now? Who goes there?
Nothing.
No one. Collector, that's your cue. Chip, help me move this pop-up banner.
MaudLynn, I am the ghost of Christmas past. Take my hand. I will fly you across the realms and show you a scene from your past. Ooh.
I can't take your hand. You're a ghost. There's nothing there but air.
That one was your fault. But grab my chain of labuzus, and off we shall go.
All right. Chip, fan.
Oh,
Oh, it's so cold out here in the realms.
It's fine.
Susan, time to stand in front of the backdrop.
remember your lines. No improv.
Okay.
We have traveled through the sky and the years, and we now arrive at the schoolhouse of Christmas past. See that little girl? That's you.
What? I'm a sad little girl because nobody shares with me. And I'm her brother.
Buddy, no! You're not in this scene. That's me. And my brother, Tiny Tom. Land. He was so tiny. Okay, that was a lucky guess on our part.
Buddy and Susan, keep going. You're doing great.
I remember my dear little brother, Tiny Tom. He was the dearest little chap you ever did know. He died.
Uh-oh. Hold still, brother. I've got to kill you. Oh, jeepers. Okay.
He died from a mysterious ailment.
Oh, I mean...
Does seeing your long-lost brother ignite any kind of warm Christmas feeling in you?
Well, I remember when Tiny Tom was suffering from his mysterious ailment. One lean Christmas, I gave him all the peppermints in my stocking, even though they were my favorite.
Here, brother. Here's a peppermint. Eat it. Susan, that's not a peppermint. That's an old mothball we found in the garbage chute. Eat it. Okay. Now.
Does this moving tableau maybe remind you of the feeling of generosity and make you want to free the Christmas spirit from the snow globe?
Maybe it does, Ghost. Maybe it does. I remember the song I used to sing with my dear brother Tiny Tom before he died. How did it go?
Yes, we all remember the wonderful song. Was it a Christmas song?
Yes, a Christmas song. Our favorite song, lost to memory. If only I could hear its sweet notes once more. Chip, fan!
Here goes.
Oh, look, we are returning to the present. The landscape blares beneath our flying forms as we leave the past.
But I wanted to hear that song.
Well, you can take that up with the ghost of Christmas present. But back to bed for you now, MaudLynn.
All right, I'm going. You're bossy.
Now close your eyes and await the next spirit.
Hey, y'all here? I think she coming.
I hope so, 'cause I be knocking loud.
The damage was minimal.
Hey, it's MaudLynn in a big old cream color nightgown.
Skeleton, vampire, child. That's a deputy drow, yo, sleep-eye, stingy butt Christmas stealer.
Okay, that is enough sugar, Miss Terry.
Here.
There we go. We have some later.
Do I know you?
Well, yeah, MaudLynn. It's me, the sheriff. This is Fred. Y'all go back rich. And you just met Terry. We come to see how you doing this Merry Christmas Eve.
Well, I just had an odd dream involving 2 doll babies and a senile phantom. It was so real, yet slapdash.
I am sure they tried their best.
Now look here, MaudLynn. We bring you something special.
Here! A gift? For me?
Could we enter your home?
Just take your feet off at the door. Are you sure you don't want a bloody foggy? I could make you one.
No, we're good.
You a mess, lady!
You know, a good IPA is often overlooked on the holiday.
I never cared for those.
Well, the quality may vary between manufacturer, but I have found... Okay.
Do you hear that sound? I'm beginning to think there's something in the walls or the air conditioning.
Look here, MaudLynn. This here's just a little something to show you we appreciate you. We can sit right here and visit while you open that box. Very slowly.
It's nice to have guests. I've been so lonesome since my friends and family went over to the yonder. It's so hard to make new friends. What have we here?
Just a little something made us think of you.
Oh yes, I thought so. A claw mark Christmas eyeball ornament.
It is so you, MaudLynn.
You love that eyeball! I am charmed by its facets, each one a mirror, and one of them, my true self, I fear she's a monster. Capturing the Christmas spirit? Who but a monster would do that?
No, but, it's something to consider.
I just wanted Christmas for myself. That's when I felt closest to my family, you see.
Go on, MaudLynn.
We never talked much at home, but at the piano, we had harmony. Daddy Monster, Shadow Mother, and my 7 rabid siblings. That's good. Tonight I remembered that we used to sing the loveliest, most haunting carol. It's an old song. It was written by a nun. It was called To Be Here to Love. Now my family's gone, and I guess I've been trying to fill a hole in my heart with things. Where did you find this?
Oh, up at the boutique.
I love that boutique, but they won't sell it to me.
Well, how about this? I got you this. Look how it do.
And so anyway, I guess you understand why I wanted to keep some holiday for myself. Christmas music reminds me of better times.
But without the Christmas spirit, people acting crazy, MaudLynn.
Only today, I saw a party monster shushing people in the library.
Ronnie Roach sweeping around that dump.
And my friend Marco trying to drive up to the moon. In what, a car? Some old box he drawed wheels on. That's never gonna work.
But you could stop all this. You could free the Christmas spirit and share it with everyone in town.
No, I don't think so. Just put your hand on the globe and say that first magic word. Alizamungo, something like that.
It is a new year. People can change.
Just do it already.
I think you should go. But now, go before I put you all in the globe. Well, I'm sorry you didn't like our present, but I have a feeling that a new present coming up real soon.
Sheriff.
That's gonna be in the future.
Sheriff! Get out while I fix this air conditioner. Whoa, over here. Why do I like this running old lady house anyhow?
Change your life, y'all. I'll tell you what, change your life. What it is, it's always there. Sheriff Christmas Quest log. Hey, I'm gonna let you do it, Fred. Here, talking to my recorder.
We find ourselves in the eerie undercroft of Our Lady of the Annex. Silent sisters inhabit, judge us from quiet corners as we search for the mysterious nun's mimeograph chambers. Our quest? To track down the sheet music for MaudLynn's favorite Christmas song from childhood, sung by a famous singing nun, Sister Songwell.
That's right, we take an initiative. 'Cause I just know that if we find that song for MaudLynn, she gonna forget all of her selfish ways.
Midnight approaches, beneath a carpet of whispers from the sisters who have haunted these halls over the centuries.
Dang, boy, you good at them logs. You ought to do audiobooks for a living.
Why, thank you.
Oh, and Log, Terry is upstairs aiding the preacher for his midnight Christmas carol concert, where we are told the congregation is struggling from a lack of inspiration.
Now listen up, you old pew-sitting hymn singers. Y'all need to fill up this collection bucket with your canned goods and charity donations.
We'd love to, Deputy Terry, but we're not inspired by the season.
I don't feel the magic.
What are we supposed to do?
Hey, who put this dumb old Labuzu outfit in the charity bucket?
Well, I did that. I was hoping to get y'all started on your donations through inspiration.
Well, that ain't gonna work. Why don't you just do your song, preacher?
Yeah, come on, preacher.
We're ready to build cozy.
Gary wants to hear beautiful solo.
I can't. I tried singing, but all that comes out is this.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it.
Thank you for meeting with us, Sister Songwell. Your petrifying gaze convinces me of your former star power.
Yeah, preacher told us you was once a big singing sensation, but now you work in the mimeograph chambers making copies of music and such.
Do you happen to have sheet music for the song we mentioned?
Dang, sister, we don't speak backwards talk.
Perhaps we can communicate via writing.
Okay, dang, sister. We ain't never gonna find that old song if we can't figure out how to understand backwards talk.
Sheriff, a thought just occurred to me. Guess who I saw upstairs in the congregation?
Oh, you talking about Enchant Man? Did you see he was sitting with some old gal? You think that's his girlfriend?
Brunhilde, the enchanted broom? Perhaps, but I'm referring to someone else. Someone who might be able to help us. Copycat.
Oh, yeah, Copycat. He can do his human tape recorder thing on this here nut.
And the most important thing you've got to do is be kind to each other at this time of the year and all year round. And you better do it, or you gonna go to jail for skimping on Christmas.
Hey, good job, Terry.
Thanks, Sheriff. Preacher lost his voice, so I'm doing his dumb old sermon.
Excuse me, copycat.
Yes,
Can we borrow you a minute?
very well.
Sister Songwell, you have been most helpful on our quest.
What'd she say, Copycat?
I am happy to help you, vampire.
Dang, that's cool. Thank you, sister, and good job, Copycat.
I'm glad to be a part of the Christmas team.
I regret that I cannot provide you with the sheet music for To Be Here to Love, parentheses, is the greatest gift of all. Due to a copyright dispute, my old manager is the only one who has rights to that sheet music.
That is quite all right, sister. You have given us a great lead.
Yep, I'm just gonna write his name down so we don't forget it.
Don't mark the sheet music, not even with a pencil.
Whoop, sorry about that. This mimeograph chamber got a lot of rules in here.
Let us just record the name of the manager into your log recorder and be on our way, Sheriff.
Sheriff Christmas Music Hunting Log. We looking for a man named Slimy Joe Ribbit. Gonna get us that song.
Well, I don't go very often anymore.
Let me try. No, I can't sing.
Y'all shut up!
Do you see now, Miss Lady, how the preacher can't even sing his favorite Christmas song because you won't let the Christmas spirit free? I'm a ghost, by the way.
Well, I discern that you are, Orb. What with your sticky, clammy hands.
From ghostly candy.
But I am sure the pastor could have sung his song had he rehearsed more. You know, he just gets up there and wings it.
Perhaps. But let me show you this movie.
Witchy wonder.
Skip the ad.
Chip, I am really struggling right now. It's so late. Or early, and it's Christmas. What are we even doing here?
Well, Nita, Pumpkin is currently being the ghost of Christmas present, and our street team is looking for the frog manager of a nun singer to find some sheet music that will solve all our problems.
I'm so tired that I can't even care that Pumpkin is just showing her videos on his phone.
He is showing her pretty good videos, though.
What, 'cause one time you seen a reindeer in real life? La-dee-da.
Oh, you did not just say
Are
that.
those the Gargoyle brothers fighting in the town square?
From want of the Christmas spirit.
Although I do think he could have done more with his costuming.
Chip, not everybody has your psychotic commitment to
Verisimilitude!
Yes, the mysterious it factor that made you insist on being naked under your sheet ghost costume.
You see how it all worked out in the end, though, didn't it, Nita?
Do you hear footsteps?
Yes, I do, and I'm concerned.
Doesn't sound like Buddy or Susan.
Yeah, they wandered away with the collector a while ago.
Please don't be a nightmare.
I make no promises.
Rochester, what are you doing here?
It's nearly 4 a.m., my usual waking hour. I've brought sustenance.
Coffee? Breakfast burritos? Ashbin brown? Donuts with red and green sprinkles?
Wow, you're the best! How did you get all of this stuff up the garbage chute, Roddy old pal?
I don't know what you mean. The front door was unlocked. I merely walked inside and up the stairs.
Perhaps I have been too eager to use the garbage chute.
Oh, Roddy, thank you so much. I feel the life coming back to me.
Merry Christmas, you two.
Pay attention, lady.
Bones to TC. Come in, TC.
You got TC? What's up? Over.
Terry, be apprised. Source was correct. Subject located in the Elder Gods Retirement Home.
You talk about that old jump butt music hammer?
Yep. I'm standing right here in the parlor, looking at Slimy Joe Ribbit. He down there digging in that piano bench for the Christmas music.
Cool, you have it, Mr. Joe.
Still looking.
We'll get it, Terry. Just keep that car running. I reckon we still got some time before the town lose their mind and forget about the Christmas spirit.
I bet we got till 7 o'clock.
Yeah, probably about 7. See you soon. Sheriff out.
How did you boys find me again?
It's old Wolfman Jack up at the radio station said we could look you up here. He said y'all go way back.
Oh, yeah. Me and him was payola pals in the old 5s. Then I retired here to dream of our liar.
Who's a liar?
Everybody in the music business, if they're good at it.
Well, once again, Slimy Joe, we thank you for putting your non-grudge aside and helping us find a very special Christmas song.
Only fair after you brung me a flypaper baseball cap.
And you sure that song is in the piano bench?
Oh yeah, could be the next one down. Could be we'll find it in a few hours or 500 years on account of this is a bottomless piano bench.
Boy, you talking about it's an endless void of infinity music paper in that piano seat?
My God, it is almost sunrise on Christmas Day.
I'd go faster if only I could feel around with my tongue, but these days I need lots of help to do a good tongue dip. You'd have to gather my bulbous, salivating tongue in your arms, heave it over the bench, and lower it hand over hand while I waggle and probe for the song.
Boy, give me that tongue.
The things we do.
More slack, Fred. Pull on that tongue.
It keeps on going.
Whoop, hold on, he's coming up. Let's see here. Hi-ho, to and fro, a country dance with Mabel. Pfft, that ain't it. Get back in there, Joe.
This one is Good King Wenceslas for second trumpet middle school band. Closer.
But it ain't no to be here to love.
You know, every Christmas I used to listen to your song and eat homemade fly jam. I can still taste it in my tongue mind.
Well, so what? You reckon you was probably eating that fly mess last time you touched the sheet music? That what you saying?
Probably.
Get in there, Joe. And feel around for the taste of fly jam.
Bring it in, Fred. Come on. To be here to love is the greatest gift of all by a nun.
For piano.
That's it.
Ah, we have found some
done
music.
it, y'all.
Yes.
I've been listening.
Yay.
Oh, ghost of Christmas future, I quail at your horrible countenance.
Well,
Your patchouli stench and wild hairs reaching like kudzu from under your coffee-stained cowl.
okay, but
Your grim labuzus. Oh, yes, I see. The mist is clearing. And here we are at a grave. A sad, dirty, meager monument for... This is my grave, spirit. Only my name is spelled wrong, with a dash, which is crazy.
Jeff, I couldn't remember.
And spirit, why do I have a grave if I'm already dead? Do I live here because I'm poor? Or is this the resting place of some other woman with a tragic spelled name?
Well,
I'm confused. How about I just dream about something else?
no! MaudLynn, this is your grave. It was put here crooked and illiterately because you went to the yonder and no one cared.
Well, what was I wearing when I went to the yonder?
A raiment of shame, for you had no friends.
At the end, though, when I went over the bridge, was I lusty and beautiful?
No one was there to notice your beauty, MaudLynn, because in life you were ruthless and selfish. No one went to your funeral, and no one saw you cross the bridge. Not one soul from the company, the board, the newspaper, not even a laboozoo.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Go on, try to think of a friend. You can't.
I suppose. Well, I could have thrown more parties, I guess. Maybe smiled more for pictures. Let other people hold the microphone.
You sealed the deal one Christmas when you took something precious from the whole town.
Oh, I see. But it's only a future, right, Spirit? There are buku doors to buku futures, and, well, maybe it's not too late to make a change. Here or there. Maybe, I suppose I...
Ding dong and Merry Christmas. The cavalry has arrived.
I can ride my bike, it's so big in here.
And it was outvoted on all of this.
I'm nervous now.
The sheriff and vampire and deputy child. Ma'am? Whew, wee. Get all that fog out of here. There it go. Whew. That stinks. Hey, I revealed a chipperoo. There go, Bonita.
This is probably fine.
Who did you think it was gonna be?
Oh, my bad. Y'all was doing visions. Oh, you was right, Fred. Dang.
Oh, dear.
We had a whole text thread about
Look
this.
what is happening.
My bad, y'all. My bad. Then, this is not a dream. I really watched all those videos. And this is not my grave. Yeah, it's probably more people in the walls and such. Right, y'all? Probably Rochester, somebody up under the bed. But look here, MaudLynn. I got something gonna make you forget about all them visions like they was a bad dream.
That joke doesn't work.
'Cause we come with a brand new gift you gonna love. That's why I didn't call or answer no phone, y'all, 'cause I want this to be a surprise. That's called initiative.
Again, outvoted. Gonna be a rough year.
It's all coming together now. I know you. You're the boutique people. This was all gammon and spinach. Grandma got a spinach.
You must see, MaudLynn. Complicated. I think every week.
A ruse to steal my Christmas spirit. Look at all of you filing in from the corners and trap doors of my room. I enjoy the attention, but not being tricked in my own home during bloody foggy season.
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we were trying to visit.
Who are these children and why are they not in the workhouse?
I'm going to leave now because I can.
That's probably a good idea.
MaudLynn, whatever happens now, remember, we had good intentions.
We had no choice but to invade your home and your mind to make you a better person.
Think of it as a benevolent nightmare.
And it's all good now, 'cause we got you this present.
We did terrible things to obtain it.
Now give us the globe and you can have it, yo flute gown Halloween town gift deceiver.
I tell you what, I have another offer. Give me the boutique as I originally asked.
And you'll release the Christmas spirit.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Give me the boutique right this moment or you're all going in the globe. I tell you that. Whatever, lady.
Oh, no, it's too crowded. No room on the bill. I'll play louder, you hear? You can leave them folks alone.
Blaster, Sheriff!
Terry, it's a wicked truth that slime is slower than spells.
Dang!
Shopkeep, just say the words. I, Mr. Rochester Macabre. Roddy!
MaudLynn, be reasonable.
Now, what were those magic words again? How did it go? Oh, it was Crystal Globe of Christmas Vogue.
No, do not. Remember.
No,
No magic, no
forget the
magic.
words.
Wait, don't do it, don't do it.
I, Rochester Macabre.
No, we can live in the globe.
This is so wrong. Give the boutique to MaudLynn and MaudLynn's Cute Hat Shop LLC, for
all eternity.
3, 2.
I prefer not to go in. MaudLynn, please reconsider. MaudLynn.
Boutique. 2.
Is that?
Belfry.
I see him.
Belfry, can you hear us?
He's gone.
That was the big fella, y'all see?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen this big old
Holy
ghost
crap, that was
I
weird.
know we saw that, right? That happened.
But hey, y'all, he freed the Christmas spirit.
Oh my goodness, so good to be out of there. Uh-huh.
What in the afterworld?
Oh, okay, y'all, good. Now, here's the rest of my present. Hey, Christmas spirit, look at this here sheet music. You can read music, right?
Of course I can, Sheriff.
And now let me introduce y'all to the Our Lady of the Annex Church Choir. They've been in the hall.
Hey, y'all. How's good to see you, MaudLynn. Hi, Christmas spirit.
Yeah, move over, Weaver.
All right, let's boogie.
That's it. The song. The dear song I sang with my family.
Well, we gonna sing it now, MaudLynn. Hang on. We go like, hang on. It go,
Perhaps we let them take this one, Sheriff.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Fred. Y'all got it, yeah.
Oh, the gifts under our tree are homely and small, but their plainness doesn't trouble us at all. Oh, the wrapping is crooked and the tree isn't tall, but we have this moment to pause and tell the drivers to stop. Shout it in the town square. Tell the catalog barons we don't need all their wares. Our presence is larger than our budgets are small. To be here to love is the greatest gift of all.
Nita, are you crying?
No, not crying.
Nita, those are Christmas tears.
It's sweet, okay?
If we could unwrap the past and embrace those we've lost, the gift would sell out so fast, no matter how dear the cost. No matter how found the family, nor how humble the whole, to be here to love is the greatest gift of all. To be here to love is the greatest gift of all.
Oh, fine. Y'all have put the screws to my heartstrings. Spirit, you are released from your contract.
Thank the Grand Supreme.
Okay, and Spirit, we promised that we was gonna give you this business card. Slimy Joe Ribbit. He says give him a call. I mean, I'm just a messenger. I don't know nothing about it.
I'll take it under advisement.
Advisement.
Advertising.
Now, y'all, let's get out of this dreary old house. It's Christmas Day, and I want to do something wonderful to help people. All right, yeah, you are. Let's go.
That's what we're talking about. Get all the stuff.
I don't know.
There you go, girl.
Mama gonna deck them house. Christmas spirit gonna deck them house. 'Cause MaudLynn let me out that ball, isn't it?
All right. Let's steer her some kind of way. And your new balance is 0.
So that's it? My account is all paid up?
Yes, Mr. Giant Eyeball, all those Labuzus that you charged to your store account now belong to you free and clear.
And we won't be sending debt collectors after you to break your knees. Well, that's good.
Hey, did somebody say debt collectors?
What you want, Chip? Break some knees?
No, we just wanted you guys to come by so we could pay you for all that truck driving you did for us.
Oh, how about that, Chuck? Miss Big Shot is gonna pay us some money.
The services rendered was so impressed.
That's almost as good as enabling violence.
Yeah, pretty good. Maybe better.
Y'all sure seem to have lots of money on hand. What in the world happened?
Oh, so you know MaudLynn?
The rich lady who kidnapped the Christmas spirit? Yes, I know her.
Well, she paid off all the customer charge accounts at the boutique out of the goodness of her heart.
After some mild persuasion by Christmas visions and a very sentimental Christmas song.
And that's why your account is paid off.
Well, that's wonderful. I'll have to buy her a gift.
Well, sure, Mr. Giant Eyeball, as long as you pay for it in zaps or put it on layaway. Rochester is very insistent that we stop pandering to everyone's deranged consumerist impulses.
I'm gonna have to look for some loose zap cards in the car then.
Okay.
And you'll arrive with the construction crew at 8 a.m. sharp? Why, that's splendid. Thank you. Good day.
Construction crew?
Yes, MaudLynn's generous gesture has put us in the black for the calendar year. I have just engaged a foundation crew for the boutique. We're going to put in a new center beam.
Yay! No more sloping floors.
Did you hear that, Pumpkin?
Yay!
You better get in as many rolls as you can before the construction crew gets here tomorrow.
That's the plan.
Greetings, Pastor Munch and MaudLynn. I simply must see you in a cloche, Pastor.
MaudLynn was just telling me that y'all now carry her new hat line at the store.
Yes, we do. In the spirit of Christmas, we have shared some retail space at the boutique with MaudLynn's luxury lids. As you can see, most are timeless designs, each with an attachment slot for a Labuzu.
And she also makes hats for the Labuzus.
Oh, isn't that darling?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering here if maybe we are glossing over some of the larger lessons that we just learned from Christmas.
But look at this tricorn hat she made for Ziggy. And for Uno, so he wouldn't get jealous.
Oh, they look just darling.
See how it matches the Paul pads?
Bonita, I believe I see panic on your face. Knowing you as I do, I believe you might be worried about the politics and etiquette of hat sales at the boutique.
That is weird that you could tell that that's what I was thinking, but, right? It would be rude not to sell some jail hats here. That's a weird thing to say.
Not to worry, Bonita. I shall phone Ring Toss at once and make a similar merchandising offer.
Great! And I will scoot some of this wizard crap over to make room for them.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye! So what brings you in here, Pastor Munch? Did you have a nice Christmas?
I did. Peaches and Cobbler got me these gloves, and I wanted to tell y'all that I got my voice back and got to sing my heartfelt rendition of my favorite Christmas song after all.
Well, that's just swell, Pastor.
Yes, I sang beautifully because the Christmas spirit had been restored to the town. Miss Weaver took a video.
Wow, you've got your phone out and are already pressing buttons.
Oh, you talked over the beginning. Let me start it over again.
Your heartfelt favorite Christmas song is The Little Drummer Boy?
Hush, Bonita. Listen to this part.
What is it, guys? I'm watching Pastor Munch's video.
We want to ask you something.
Oh, excuse me one moment, y'all. I have to go help Buddy and Susan.
Hurry back.
It's okay, Bonita. I'm posted.
Okay. So what do y'all need?
Can we have this?
Granny's ginger chews. Sure. Knock yourself out.
Yay! We found it in your Christmas stocking.
Wonder who put it there. Hey, Goblenna, Foreman, how was your Christmas?
Oh, good. We ate a lot.
You know, it was good. I'm just having a hard time adjusting back to regular life after my big night out at the ball.
Yeah, she's so fancy now.
Oh, well, you know, MaudLynn, the rich lady from the party, has a new line of fascinators and accessories. Maybe a new hat will help you feel fancy all year long.
These is the rich folks' hats over here. Let me try one on.
It look nice.
Well, thank you, Foreman, but I think it looks cuckoo. All them feathers, I tell you, rich people are different than me, that's what. I wouldn't pick this up out of garbage if I seen it in
Maybe
there.
she found it in the garbage.
Maybe.
Hey, y'all. Looking good, Goblenna.
Oh, Lord.
How goes it, Sheriff? All is calm on patrol. Got the town square cleaned up. Me and Ms. Weaver was out doing litter busters from our old Christmas parade traffic jam. Here she is.
Hi, Bonita. I was just gonna come tell you my brilliant idea. A New Year's parade! I want to make things right after my big Christmas parade went straight to the South Pole.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Good! I've got the permit application right here. Here's my paperwork.
Ah, there's the spirit, Ms. Weaver. The undertaking of new endeavors, the clearing of accounts, starting afresh with new wisdom. All things to strive for in the new year.
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Rochester. And Bonita, since we had the massive snafu with our Grand Marshal last time, I was just wondering
Yes?
if you think that Buddy and Susan would want to do it. Dressed as two baby New Years. Wouldn't that be adorable?
Yep. Sure would.
We're gonna be at a parade?
Catawampus!
You're going to be the Grand Marshal. What do you have to say about that, Buddy and Susan?
Grand Supreme bless us, everyone!
Okay.
We can do it!
Grand Marshal.
Okay.
They're pretty jazzed about that.
Okay, now this is what I was talking about. Look at how the zipper goes.
Yeah, Chip, I see him. He's very cute, but again, we've looked at him a couple of times now.
Yes, I can see how this Labuzu differs from other
That woman is
Labuzus.
crazy about parades, I tell you that much. Hey, pumpkin buddy, what you doing? What'd you get for Christmas, big man?
Well, I got some candy, some coloring books, and more candy. And I got myself some candy.
Well, you been playing that much?
Well, I don't know. Y'all think I ought to buy
I
this?
don't know.
I mean, you know,
That was your promise.
you know,
Otherwise, I have to
help
get
me
it.
in my career.
You couldn't get that for
I
me
think
for
it
Christmas,
matches
you know.
what
Oh, we hate you have to go. It's time to say bye-bye. Though we are already dead, we're dying to have you come back next time.
Morning, fellas. More Labuzos?
Yeah, nobody wants these anymore.
It was a passing fad.
Well, come on, pull through. I'll take 'em. Yeah, bring 'em on in.
We're gonna pull through.
Come on, fellas.
That's a big pile of Labuzus.
They mine.
We know this. We discussed earlier and had a nice conversation.
If you get more, you know where to find me.
A pleasure, Mr. Roach.
Now for a lazy-daisy Sunday afternoon of scooching across the cold concrete
And watching the snowflakes dance on the wind.
while visions of sugar glums.
What's that?
It appears to be shovels what fell from the sky.
For obvious reasons, I feel compelled to dig.
Me too.
After you, gentlemen.
I call dibs.
Ah, you don't. We're all gonna take turns.
I'll keep the good stuff. Y'all keep the bad stuff. How about that?